No.
Sometimes friendship doesn't come with fanfare. It slips in quietly, unexpected, almost shy. For us, it came in the form of a trembling pit bull hiding beneath a table. His name was Hedgi. One look at him and it was clear he didn't trust a soul. His eyes carried the weight of fear and years of loneliness. We couldn't know if that would ever change. Yet, the moment he found himself close to my son Mason, something remarkable happened. It was as if a door inside him finally opened.
Speak. Good, speak. Good boy. High five. Good high five. Good high five.
We had met plenty of dogs before, but none felt right. I kept waiting for a connection, for that unshakable certainty. Then we saw Hedgi. In that instant, I knew. He was the one we had been searching for. Mason sensed it too. Neither of us could have guessed how deeply this bond would shape both of their lives, but the feeling was undeniable. The first night he came home, Hedgi crawled under the table and refused to come out. His body shook, his fear still too great. We agreed to give him time, not to force what he wasn't ready for. Then Mason asked, with that quiet hope in his voice, "Can I take him to bed with me?" Before I could answer, he gently carried Hedgi away. The next morning, the sight brought tears to my eyes. Hedgi shadowed Mason's every step, as though he had already chosen his person.
He's so happy.
From that day on, Mason and Hedgie became inseparable. Mason called him his best friend, and I could tell he meant it with his whole heart. It wasn't just words, it was the way they lived. Hedgie followed Mason everywhere. He waited for him by the door, curled up at his feet, and reached out for him with the kind of trust a child shows to a parent.
Take it. Good boy. Drop. Drop. Good boy.
Sometimes I felt that Hedgie wasn't truly our dog, but Mason's alone. Though the papers said otherwise, their bond proved it. Mason didn't just play with him, he cared for him. He fed Hedgie, took him on walks, and handled his needs without being asked. It wasn't obligation, it was choice. He had taken on this responsibility because he wanted to, and not once did he complain. I realized then that the friendship between a boy and a dog could teach us lessons we hadn't expected. Hedgie, despite his rough beginnings, proved to be a quick learner. He mastered a playful bow, and he figured out how to ring the doorbell when he wanted to go outside. He loved the praise that followed, his tail wagging wildly, but his greatest joy came when Mason sat beside him, gently stroking his ear. In those moments, Hedgie would close his eyes, as though living the puppyhood he had never truly known.
Oh. Good boy. Good boy.
Caring for Hedgie came with special challenges. Because of his condition, he could only eat while standing or sitting in a chair built just for him so that gravity could help his food reach his stomach. At first, we fed him by hand, carefully and patiently. Later, with the help of his chair, he ate more comfortably and safely. Some veterinarians suggested we let him go, that ending his life might be kinder. But how could we say goodbye to a soul so full of love and joy, even if he required a little more care? The answer was simple. We couldn't. These days, when I sit down at the table to work, Hedgie lies quietly on the bed nearby, content just to know I'm there. His calm presence fills the room, but his heart, above all, belongs to Mason. The two of them remain side by side, morning until night. Even in sleep, Mason makes sure Hedgie has a place next to him. Despite the dog sprawling across the bed, Mason wouldn't have it any other way. Mason even wears a shirt that says, "I miss my dog." He laughs when I point out that Hedgie is usually only in the next room. But the truth is, Mason means every word. His devotion runs so deep that even a moment apart feels too long. He cares about me so much, Mason tells me, and I care about him, and I know he's right. This isn't just the story of a rescue dog. It's the story of a friendship that speaks without words, a bond stitched together by loyalty, kindness, laughter, and gentle care. Above all, it's about love, the kind that heals, the kind that changes lives. If Hedgie and Mason's story touched your heart, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this, tales of hope, resilience, and the extraordinary love between people and their pets.
Our team writes and develops each script from scratch with a signature storytelling style that aims to inspire, comfort, and uplift. We combine heartfelt narration with thoughtful editing to create videos that truly connect with the viewer's emotions.